Yo, delay. In starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ow.
Ow. You attacked me. Did you attack me there, SJ?
No.
I'm not sure. Maybe
No.
you did. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't. I think.
Are we live?
I think it might be like. You know what? It's so long since we've done this. Like, it feels like we've not done this for months. We've been away, everyone. We've been away.
We had. Well, anyway, hello.
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 Yes.
I'm SJ. This is Mr. B.
This is Pint of Stuff. Or if
Yeah.
you look up there, of stuff.
Of stuff.
We are of stuff.
We are of lots of stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pint. Pull that way. Look up there. Look at that. Look at that. And we're on Facebook. We're not really on Facebook, people.
Well, we are.
Oh, there's YouTube.
We are on Facebook.
Yeah,
but we don't really update it very often. We need to.
There's
Anyway.
Website or
Yeah.
Tumblr.
Yeah.
Do you see all that?
So we're back.
Yes. Where have we been?
We have been to LA.
What were we doing there?
We were at E3 and such things.
We were, and we didn't get just to set the record straight now. So we were at E3, the video games conference, and obviously everyone loves E3. I didn't get the Sony AF1 collab with Nike. I did see it in the app. I was most blessed finally to see a geo-fenced thing in the app, but the thing had gone all the way down to 0. Nike teased me for about 2 days outside the convention center with a massive billboard with the shoes on, and I have seen them though. I have had them in hand.
$450.
Yeah.
Like 2 days off. No, actually 5 days after E3.
Yes. No, I don't even think it was 5 days off.
Yeah, it was the Friday.
Was it?
Actually, so E3 finished on the Thursday. We went to Flight Club on Friday afternoon. Yeah, it all feels a bit hazy now. And they were already in there at $450.
They look nice though.
They did look nice. They look actually a lot nicer in real life than they did.
Yep, they did.
In the pictures.
They
Again,
did.
I don't know what it is with Nike and that blue. Whenever they use that blue, for me, it just doesn't picture that well.
I think it's because, and so if you haven't seen them, they've got like PlayStation symbols on the back. The swooshes are in the kind of this iridescent color with the
iridescent blue
with the PlayStation symbols on.
Yeah.
But they've also got patent on the back half of the shoe, or was it on the front half? I can't remember. But anyway, in the picture, it looked like the whole shoe was glossy.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it did.
And they're not.
It just looked a bit meh.
So that was one shoe I didn't get. And the other shoe I didn't get, which was even more limited, and I didn't see in any of the consignment stores in LA, was the Jordan Xbox collab. I think it was a Jordan 1 mid, wasn't it? Amazing green.
Yeah, I mean, it is just really nice. The black and the green works really well on the Jordan.
Yep.
Lots of nice detail on them, and
gutted.
Yeah, because
like I was ever gonna get them.
But only like Xbox and Microsoft execs and senior people had them. They were super limited.
I think it was at senior people at Xbox, because I went through the Xbox theatre with somebody I know at Xbox, and they were gutted. They couldn't get them.
Yeah, it was like real senior people.
Yes.
However, you did get an Xbox sweater.
I did, and maybe you'll all see that at some point in the future in the winter. It was described as a San Francisco thickness versus
an
LA thickness, which if you've been to LA, you just don't need to wear jumpers really. Not that much. Not like the Bay Area.
And also, I mean, there was a bit of a sneakers and gaming theme during E3 because Converse teamed up with Facebook for Facebook Gaming.
They did.
And I think Darkness429, who is a streamer on Facebook, I think he's got a pair of the Converse that they did.
Yeah, I have. That.
Yeah, I saw him mention it on Twitter, but I haven't actually been to look at them yet.
We should do that. So check out Darkness.
So Darkness429 on Facebook.
Is it 429?
Yeah.
Or 249?
No, it's Darkness49. Don't question me. Lovely Darkness. Nice guy.
Lovely guy.
And also there was Sonic and Puma.
Sonic and Puma. And we did actually put a picture of that up on
Instagram.
On Instagram. So
And there was also Champion.
Yeah, there was Champion there as well. And
Yeah.
actually, they were doing some really nice teas.
Yeah, in fact, we picked one up each.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. So we had a very successful
E3.
E3.
Yeah.
But we didn't get to stream. We had every intention to stream, but with the time difference and our agendas while we were out there being so crazy, I mean, on the first Sunday we were there, we were actually both at the Xbox press conference.
I wasn't.
Okay, you weren't. I don't know where you were, but
I
I
was
was at the
working.
Xbox press conference, so we couldn't stream. And then the following Sunday, we were out and about.
We were. So
yeah, there we go. We've been out and about.
we've been out and about. Hopefully you've been seeing the videos. We have missed one this week.
We've missed one on Thursday. Sorry, we were just too jet lagged. And so we got off the plane,
Yep.
came back home, went to bed, went straight to work the next day.
It's a killer.
It was a bit of a
It's a killer,
killer.
people.
So it's been a long week, and I went to Lenny Kravitz's on Friday as well and didn't get home till 2 a.m.
Are you gonna go my way?
Are you gonna go my
pineapple
way?
chicken.
Hello, pineapple chicken. So yeah, it's been a bit of a crazy couple of weeks, but good fun.
Yeah.
And as I said, we did get to check out while we were in LA. We were actually staying around Hollywood, so we weren't far from Melrose and Fairfax. So we did Flight Club, round 2. I can't even remember half the place. Kif, Soul Collector? No.
Basically,
If it was a sneaker store in Fairfax,
we were there.
we were there. I think the most expensive sneakers we saw were $30,000.
Yeah, I think it was the M&M. Was it the Jordan 4s?
See, this is so bad. It's all a bit of a blur now. But yeah.
They were mental. Absolutely mental. We had in hand,
Yeah.
a sneaker that was worth
It,
$30,000.
$30,000.
It's like, it's kind of obscene. It's kind of crazy. It was like, I was going through all the Off-Whites going, that is way out of my league. Way out of my league at like $1,000, $1,200, $2,000. And the guy said, if you think that's out of your league,
Have a look at this
and
shoe.
he just pulled out this shoe, and it was just like literally, boom. Okay, yeah. I still can't afford that, but that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was, I think,
I was overwhelmed.
yeah. Too overwhelmed to go sneaker shopping in
Yep.
Fairfax.
Yeah, I no words.
Yeah,
No words.
I even dragged him into Supreme for a bit of a giggle.
Actually, it's funny. So we had those sneakers, those Skylons or whatever they are with the flames, in hand, in my size. I've seen a ton of people wearing them
Yeah,
now.
actually, yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah, I'd forgotten about them. I bet you wish you bought
I
them.
kind of do. I don't know whether I could rock them. I just... But talking of that, though, we did buy shoes.
We did.
We did
yes.
buy shoes
Yes.
while we were away.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Do you want to show what you bought?
Yeah, so I'm going to show
A very quick
these.
show.
This is a very quick show because I'm probably going to do a proper unboxing.
Yeah.
But,
So Jordan.
Jordan, women's, from Kif.
Yep.
Had amazing service in Kif, gotta say. And I picked up the women's Rebel in the Chicago colourway. Aren't they just epic?
Yeah. And true story, you can't actually get these in the UK.
No. And also we went to Nike Santa Monica.
Yep.
And they had these in there. They had a pair, but they only had a 7.5 left, which is too small for me. And as soon as I saw, I was like, I really want those trainers now. I really want them. I really want them.
And where else did we go?
We went. It was one off Fairfax. It was on Melrose, and they had the
Champ Sports.
maybe I can't remember, but they had the blue, the half blue, half red.
Yeah.
And they had them in my size. I should have really gone back and got those.
You
as
should
well.
have done.
Although, you know what? I love these so much. The leather is really nice. And I'm going to do a proper unboxing of these.
I haven't had these in hand properly yet. The leather on these is obscene.
Well, I've just noticed.
Obscene.
got got somebody's dirty socks shoved in my shoe.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So the leather on these is so soft. It's up there with any shoe that I've bought from Jordan this year. That is just take a look at that.
It's super
I know
nice.
it looks a bit crazy on the stream, but on foot, this looks the absolute dogs.
Yeah, I'm so super pleased I got them.
What else we got in here? Oh, look, stickers. Pharmacy board shop, 20 years. What else have we got? And pharmacy board shop. Yeah, so there's stickers lurking all over the place, which we still got to deal with. So that was one pair, and those are the ones that I'm very, very excited about.
Yeah, super excited about those.
Do you want to get?
Yeah, I mean these aren't as exciting.
So you can tell what that is now. Like let's just see. I think the camera went out of focus then.
Really?
Let's.
Because it's an amazing box.
Right. Let's just put that there. Right now, look at that. Is that not a pretty special box? Like I am Groot clearly. So let's get that back. Oh, the camera's struggling with the focus. Boom. Boom. So what'd you get?
New socks.
No, boring.
So I picked up.
Now, can anybody guess? Can you guess what they are? Like, do you know? Does anybody know who? What, all right, I'm gonna let everybody. It's Captain Marvel, isn't it?
It is.
And Captain Marvel this time round
Is female.
yes.
Boom.
And actually, on the legs caps, I hadn't noticed
Yeah,
that.
there's loads of detail
Marvel.
on these, which again I'm going to do a proper unboxing because these are super nice. Really nice material, lots of detail. Look epic on foot.
They do. They
So
do. They look really good. They look really good.
I was like, do I buy them? Because obviously I can get them in Europe. But then I was like, no, actually they're so nice. Once I got them on foot, it was like I had to get them. So those are my only two pickups.
So I've
And
got
there's
lurking
more
up there. Oh, Rip City. My favoured Power Outer Lance Mountain.
There we go. More
Future
stickers.
Primitive. And what else
more.
did he throw in there? Another
More stickers.
Rip City. So we went to this amazing skate shop in Santa Monica. Tiny little place. Oh God, look at my hair. Rip City. This place, I found out, it's been open since 1978. And you know the old dude who served us?
Yep.
I think he's worked there since 1978.
I thought he was the actual owner.
He might actually be the owner.
No, it's a really nice store.
It was
Their own branded stuff is really nice.
yeah, this cap is amazing.
I got a really nice hoodie.
It's so yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
cap.
Anyway.
So
Anyway.
and lurking up there, which I had a bit of a sort out in here today. There's a pair of MX1's green curry. So you know that we unboxed with Selena with the red curry, and we've still not done it on foot for that.
No, it needs to.
I picked up the green curry. Now I know you can get that over here, but they were in store, and I kind of tried on about 10 different shoes. It felt like I was so itching to buy a shoe. I was like, "Oh, I gotta buy a shoe," but I just couldn't get one that fitted. And then it was like, "Oh, it's a green curry."
And annoyingly, there are drops. You know, the drops that we really wanted to pick up started to drop just as we left.
Yes, it's
Typical.
that is the
Typical
way.
Nike.
Yes, typical Nike. Typical. Let's give the US everything.
Let's give Europe.
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Just about this much.
Not a lot.
This much, maybe a lot like that much. Anyway, so it's a bit of a weird show this week, or stream this stream. Are we a show or are we a stream? I think we're a stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're a stream.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? Are we a stream or a show? This is
It's the
a stream.
same thing.
Well,
It's a show that's live streamed, so it's a stream.
it's a stream. we are stepping out into the internet, into the
Stepping
ether,
out into the unknown.
going, "Hello, world." Yeah, so it's a bit. I would point out that even though we've been back about 4 or 5 days, 4 days, 4 days, 5 days, 4 or 5 days, it still feels like my body still thinks it's somewhere over the Atlantic.
Yeah.
So,
As our bodies nearly always do. Anyway.
yes. So I think we could probably jump to
The news?
The news. Oh, not that.
Ooh.
Not that. I'm just checking the price. Right. Let's see if we can make this work.
Go on, make it work.
Ready?
Make it work,
Ready?
Mr. B. Yeah.
Boom. Did it work?
It did.
So what are we looking at here?
So,
This is a Japanese.
it is, yeah. It's
Paris Fashion Week.
Paris Fashion Week, yeah. And
What are they?
these are the Saki, Sacai. I'm not actually sure how you pronounce it.
They are super dope.
Night collab. And I don't think they're going to be out until this spring summer 19. I might be wrong.
So dope.
But the main features of these are double tongues and double swoosh.
Yeah. It's kind of it's like that deconstructed look is really taking off now.
I mean, that's a blazer, isn't it?
I think it's a blazer.
I can't remember what the versions were, but that one is
I really
like I mean,
this.
I really like them all.
I've seen some amazing pictures of these.
Yeah, they're epic.
I would definitely. So good. Okay, so obviously we're unlikely ever to see those in hand, but you never know.
However, we did see the Kim Jones.
We
Nike.
did. And I'm like...
I wasn't keen on them, to be honest. They actually looked a bit cheap.
I'm kind of curious now, as a high-end fashion shoe, that it's true Nike.
Okay, but they didn't look, quality-wise, as good as your Riccardo Tisci.
They didn't. I think also we felt weird in that shop.
Yeah, this is in Maxfield.
They made us give our bags.
Yeah, they made me hand over my Jordans, which freaked me out because they were literally just there at the doorway and anybody could have taken
them. It also
them.
felt like the security guard followed us around.
Yeah, and it was just like, no. I was like, come on, dude.
Like, do I really look like I'm going to rob the place?
Well, obviously we did.
I'm not that
I went
kind
in
of
there
person.
to buy something from Adaptation LA because I love that brand, and I was like, nah, I'm really not feeling this, and I want my Jordans back. Let's get out of here. So they didn't get any of my money.
They didn't. Right, you ready?
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, so...
We both took an L, obviously.
Like, I don't know why we show the world every time. I wanted these... But yeah, boom, 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 all day long. Yeah, standard Thursday, standard taking L's left, right,
Standard
centre.
Saturday.
Was it Saturday?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah.
And
That was Thursday.
This was Thursday, and on Thursday I took L on these.
So did anyone pick these up? I'm curious, because this is one sneaker we haven't seen in real life.
No.
I mean, I've seen lots of Instagram pictures, obviously, over the weekend, and they do look really nice on foot, and I'm surprised I'm saying that because I'm like, ugh, when I saw them, ugh, really not my kind of shoe, but on foot, they look nice.
I think with the right sort of strides, as they say,
and sockage.
These require strong socks.
Yeah.
Like the strongest socks you've got to really be on your sock game with these. You can't be having those socks that you've worn for 6 months and washed about 10 times over with these bad boys. You basically got to wear box fresh socks.
Yep.
Every time you wear them.
Yep.
Like without fail.
Totally.
But that was not to be. And I refuse to pay reselling price for those when I've not even seen them in hand.
No.
I also, actually, on that day, I also took an L on the 270 Prides. So the Pride Week. So with the multicolored air bubble. It was like a destined... I didn't take an L on these. I have these coming.
Oh, you kept that quiet?
I thought you'd just assume.
Well, I just assume because it's a dunk, they're on their way.
Yeah. So this is a Japanese... I can't remember. But anyway, these are coming. Obviously, it's a dunk. Obviously, SB, Ride Life.
Ride Life.
There's a lot of details on these, so I'm really looking forward to unboxing these and showing everybody these.
Nice.
They are nice. I'm feeling more adventurous with my sneaker choices at the moment.
I've noticed.
And so I'm kind of like, yeah, it's a dunk, and everyone knows that I'm going to buy the dunk every time. But I just wanted something a bit different this week. Like that's why I was like really going with those React Element 8s. I don't know. You know what it is, right? We'll come back to this.
Okay.
I want to talk to why
I know
this,
why it is.
why this
Okay,
is.
okay.
Okay, so
I want these. These are the Nike AF ones. Just do it, baby.
oh,
do
you're going
it,
with
baby.
the AF ones.
Yeah. What did you think I was going with? The Air Max?
Yeah.
Well, I like the Air Max as well. Actually, yeah. But
I'm like thinking I might get the Air Max.
yeah, well, to be honest, I like both. And
These are really nice.
I would quite happily have one or the other.
And again, this shoe, based on what I'm going to talk about, is why I'm feeling more adventurous with shoes. Not this shoe in particular, but this shoe follows the theme of why I'm feeling more adventurous.
I tell you why I pulled this one up, I've just remembered, over the Air Max now.
Why?
Because look how nice the leather looks.
It does look premium.
It looks really nice leather.
If you were a leather expert, you might say it was tumbled and premium.
So...
Come on, girl. Stick with it.
embarrassing.
Yeah, I know. Cringe. Is it
Cringe.
cringe?
Hashtag cringe.
Right, you ready for the next?
Yeah. So, of course,
Kenny Cortez.
these went on general release yesterday in the US. It may have been Friday, actually. Typical, as I said, we leave the US, everything I want drops. Or everything we want drops. So I didn't get these. I did see these in Flight Club.
They weren't that expensive.
They weren't that expensive, but they only have really big sizes. So I didn't get them, obviously. I could have tried to get them, but the shipping from my US address, if I don't want to wait for when I'm next there, it's just too much. It's like $90, or that your last dunks were, which make it a very expensive pair of shoes.
For a Cortez.
For a Cortez,
$100
which is only $100. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, my last Cortez, my Sharapovas, I only paid like $40 odd to ship.
That's not bad.
Because they are lighter.
Yeah.
But even still, it's just like, nah, I can't do it. Not at the moment.
Okay, so I think to end this little segment, oh, hello. Boom. I want to bring up a pair of shoes that don't fit me properly, but that I was being adventurous with. So I tried these on in Kith, and I tried the US 12 and the US 11. Was that right? I needed the 11 and a half.
Yeah, because they were really tight.
They were, yeah. So I'm actually glad that I didn't buy these, because these were what,
$225 plus tax.
in Kith in LA. Is it in Fred Siegel?
Yes, in the basement of Fred Siegel on Hollywood Boulevard.
Great store if you're ever in town. Great store.
Was it on Sunset Boulevard?
I can't remember. But if you're into these, they've actually got these on end at the moment, aren't they, in the sale? SJ?
Yep, they are.
So they're like £139 in the UK at the moment. Kith was selling them for how much?
$225.
Woo, plus tax.
So
you basically add 10% to that.
Yeah.
Easy, crazy. Yeah. So
I'm glad you didn't get them.
I'm glad I didn't get them. I still quite like them. I think I prefer this season's ones. I know you weren't keen. This season's Wang B-ball ones, football inspired. Anyway, shall we zip out of that?
Yeah.
And so, I want to talk more about why I'm feeling more adventurous.
Go on then.
And that has something to do with a pair of shoes that I've absolutely battered for the last 12 days. I've cleaned as much as I can. And normally at this time we do what's on your feet.
Yeah.
But what I've had on my feet is these.
They're a bit stinky.
And like these, look like they have been worn. I've actually hiked in these, so I might have to get another pair. I have had so many comments about these shoes.
Yeah, you have.
It has been amazing. Like people like in restaurants, walking down the street, people are just going, "Those shoes are fire."
Well, they're dope shoes.
They're dope.
Dope shoes, man.
Like the maitre d' of a restaurant went out of his way to come over to me and just tell me, like, I had dope shoes on. Like it was, this doesn't happen to me very often, and it has made me feel that I can be more adventurous with my footwear choices. I feel more confident. Also, they're super comfy. Like, why didn't anybody tell me that Air Max 90s were like bouncy? I've been wearing like skate shoes for so long that I'm just not used to air. It's just like boing, boing. Anyway, so that these shoes are absolutely amazing. I'm probably going to try and get another pair if I can, and keep one for best. If you best. The paint is still a bit funny round here, as we said in the videos. I would say like this suede, even though it's slightly tough, it's actually cleaned up quite well.
Yeah, no, as Mr. B said, we went hiking, and we actually hiked from Griffiths it's like observatory part way to the Hollywood sign. We didn't make it all the way, right. And it was a real dusty trail, so these were pretty screwed at the end of those few hours. So you've done a really good job so far,
keeping them clean. And I need to give them like,
I was gonna say, that white needs a proper wipe.
Yeah, well, it needs a proper wash with my Jason Marks cleaning kit, just to get that going properly. But I'm glad I kept these. I've still got the ones. I'm keeping the ones. But these are by far some of the most comfortable shoes I've worn, and the shoes that have garnered the most comments ever. I was just like, you did me proud. True. You did me proud.
Yeah, that is true. Everywhere.
Yeah. SJ. You got anything to show us?
Yeah, so I went quite... Because I wanted to be a bit more smart.
Right.
While I was out there, which I know probably sounds a bit weird, being at a gaming convention, being smart. So I took with me the Nike SB deconstructed blazer.
In bone white.
In bone white. Now, this is probably an extremely brave move, being at a gaming convention.
Very.
In super soft, sort of nubuck leather, whatever this is, in bone white. But these are super comfy. I think they looked epic. They have got a couple of little marks on them here.
Not bad.
Somebody stood on my toe.
Wasn't me.
At the... Oh no, it wasn't at that part. I can't remember. Somebody stood on my toe somewhere, and I did like freak out. So I had to clean them. And yeah, again, these are on sale at the moment.
I'd double up.
And I really want to get another pair because I really like these a lot. They are a super nice shoe. Super nice. And they went with like I wore these with dresses and like...
You wore them with everything.
Yeah.
Like, and you did look super sharp. Fixed up.
I did. I fixed up. I looked sharp.
You did indeed. Okay, so...
Wow, we've managed nearly half an hour of rambling.
We do that?
How did we do that?
Hey, Cosito. How you doing, mate?
Hey,
It's been a while.
Sorry we haven't been around. We've been travelling.
Yeah, we've been out and about. We've been over in LA, as we said right at the start of the stream. So yeah, we've not been able to upload anything. There will be a video coming on Tuesday. I need to edit it. But yeah, that should come Tuesday, and hopefully then normal service will be resumed towards the end of the week. We have got a ton of on feet videos to put together.
So many. In fact, so many on feet videos. It's quite irritating because I want to wear some of my shoes and I haven't done the on feet, so I can't really wear them yet.
No, that's true. So
my Air Max 90, exactly the same as Mr. B just pulled up.
Yep.
I haven't even worn mine yet.
No, whereas I've absolutely rinsed mine.
Yeah. There you go.
It's been fun, people. It's been a lot of fun the last couple of weeks. I didn't think I'd ever be overwhelmed by sneakers, and I was overwhelmed.
To be fair, it was really hot. We had long days followed by long nights. We'd walked for miles, hence the overwhelmment.
Yeah, there's that moment when I don't know if the phrase like a kid in a candy shop and you just don't know what to pick. Yeah. It was like that. Like if they'd only had 2 pairs, I'd have been like, yeah, I'll have them. But because it was like, I don't know, I don't want to pull the trigger just in case I really want that one later.
Or just in case we walk down the road and see something else I really want.
Well, there was that as well. It's like, well, what are we going to see in the next shop? And then the next shop, and the next shop, and the next shop.
Although the thing is, I don't really have any sneaker regret. Do you? I mean, I would have liked to have bought the other Rebels, but I'm not really regretting that I didn't buy them because I've got those.
From a collecting point of view, there was a pair of Reese Forb Dunks that we picked up.
They were nice.
2004, I think.
Not the price, the year.
Yeah, and that's probably my only real regret of. Yeah, I could have had them. They weren't that overpriced, but more from a collecting point of view than anything else. Not from necessarily a wearing point of view, but just from a collecting. So that's probably my only regret. But I'll be going to Flight Club again at some point, so I know I'll see them again.
There you go.
It's I also not so much regret, but like I really wanted to try on a pair of 270s. I've just seen that air bubble. It was teased, like, again, because I sat in front of that billboard from Nike. Like, they basically just
brainwashed you.
Yes, totally. Anyway, people.
Anyway,
if you've made it this far into the video,
thank you
so much. Really, really appreciate it. And if you're watching us live, big thumbs up to you. If you're watching us on catch up, thank you very much. As always, if you haven't subscribed and you want to, and you don't have to, but if you want to, it would really help us. It's just here. We are all here. It's somewhere down there.
You can find it.
Yeah, you know the drill.
You know where it is.
You know all about the notification bell.
Yes.
Which you need to go, just give it a right old... That's going to sound really loud, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so until next week, when we'll be back about 8.
We will be back about 8, and we'll be more normal, I suspect.
I hope so, although we are due exceptionally hot weather in the UK. I think today it was about 78 degrees Fahrenheit, which I think is about 27 degrees Celsius.
It's currently 20 degrees. We have a very hot and grumpy dog at our feet.
We do. So, people, until next
week.
Next week.
Look out for new video coming Tuesday.
Yeah. See you, people. Bye.